really love how weird Marvel went with their fantastic forecasting. I wonder who the alligator's playing. Choosing to open your show with a nausea-inducing shot. Do you want me to paint the screen with my bowl of Lucky Charms I just scarfed down, Marvel? Because this is how you get ants. I mean, Lucky Charms vomit. Lucarms-mit? Also, there's a great amount of transitory effort put into this opening sequence, and it makes you feel like something important is about to happen. But it's just a cleverly repackaged previously on that points a glaring arrow at the insane convenience of Loki's introduction in the Void and its variant Loki inhabitants.
What is this place? Where are we? Who are you?
This is the Void, that's Goliath, and we're his lunch. Come on!
Richard E. Grant exposition is the best exposition. It's clear, to the point, and concise. But every time I see Richard E. Grant, I'm reminded that not enough people love Hudson Hawk, so... Also, I wonder how anyone knows the monster's name is Goliath. It's not like it stops for a chat to introduce itself before annihilating time junk.
This is it, isn't it? This is where you dragged me after you stole my life.
Yes, but can we back up a smidge and discuss how they arrived at this place? Maybe we could have forgotten that last week's episode ended with Sylvie and Renslayer down in the Timekeeper's lair, but you just reminded us of it in the previously awning a moment ago. So Sylvie's hair should be wet and you both should be on that set and not this set.
I can help you if you trust me.
And despite all reason, Sylvie offers up a TemPad as a symbol of her trust, even though Renslayer never asked for it and certainly hasn't done anything to earn it. But we gotta get the show going, folks. Only one more episode left.
I'd like to suggest we take a quick breather so I can ask several thousand questions.
Tom, gotta keep moving so we don't die.
Meaning these new Lokis were on their daily keep moving stroll through the massive not NYC earlier and just happened upon our Loki? TVA are dicks, sending people out there into the whatever verse with no tread on their shoes.
Why do you wear the horns?
Kid Loki is not wearing horns. He's wearing what could be best described as feathers. Classic Loki is wearing horns, but our Loki isn't speaking to him. I would say I'm confused, but that would infer I care at all about this storyline and or this show, and I do not.
I killed Bull.
Kids. Oh look, it's a yellow jacket helmet and weather top. What does it all mean? Also, I'd like to take a moment of silence for all the Marvel fans who've had to watch this episode 90 times in order to find and research all of the Easter eggs in this one episode. It's like the writers realized that they could run through the comic book buffet and scoop a little bit of everything onto their tray. Some of it's obvious, like Throg here. Some things need a more keen eye. I honor you all with this silence in the time that none of us will be able to retrieve after going down all the Easter egg timelines.
So, why did you want to return to the TVA so badly anyway?
Better question. How is this underground bowling bunker getting power supply from anywhere?
We know where you hide.
Actual footage of me attempting to have bathroom alone time somehow makes its way into the episode. Well, except with a smartphone and a plunger. So everything she's holding is taken to the Void, but not the weapon that zaps her? How does that work? Holy shit. If you drink an alcoholic beverage, you risk pregnancy? I mean, obviously the writers drank too much Roxy wine before writing the government warning and meant to say that drinking alcohol while pregnant causes issues, or maybe in the pruned Roxy verse, drinking alcohol does cause pregnancy? Is this an Easter egg? A clue? A up? Damn it, MCU.
Tell them your story, Loki.
Nobody wants to hear about that.
He's not wrong. Although I may be willing to listen to his story if it includes the part about how his costume design evolved to this after Kermit and Aduzer merged design houses. Polybius perverts play by producing psychoactive permutations purposely placed by pandering policy poo faces who push psychological programs without punishment, allegedly.
Have any of you met a woman variant of us?
Sounds terrifying.
That's racist.
I'm gonna kill Goliath, and I could use all the help I can get.
Character gives a rousing speech and it seems like everyone listening is invested, but after it's over, they all burst out in laughter, cliché. Loki was told early on that there have been multiple variant Lokis and no two are alike, so why are there others that look like Tom Hiddleston? While all of the Lokis have different strengths, as far as the powers are concerned, they all appear to act about the same. So what else could no two alike mean, other than appearance? Opting to break glass rather than climb through the hole immediately above your head. Having to waste my time looking up whether or not Skinny's Pizza was an Easter egg, and even if it was, it's most likely a Cars reference since Lightning McQueen is driving the car. So the sin can be for wasting time on pointless research or having to watch a Cars reference. F it, I'm giving 2 because I'm annoyed. Oh, look, a working car driven by Mobius with enough gas and off-road abilities to easily drive here right on time to save Sylvie. Mad Mobius Fury Road. How exactly can one Loki maim another Loki, despite them being essentially the same being? How do you bite the hand off of a god? So Illusion Kadoki throws Illusion Alagoki on new Maboki, and what I find most interesting is that Illusion Alagoki seems to tackle Maboki with ferocity and substance. So is the alligator an illusion? Is it real? It seems very real, which is exciting because whatever Kermoki does with his power should literally hold up and not crumble.
Approaching Goliath is a death sentence. We'll get you to it, but that's as far as we go.
How is that helpful? Loki can find Goliath just as easily as these other two can. This show is making it hard to root for a character played by Richard E. f***ing Grant. And I watched The Little Vampire because of him. The Little Vampire.
I guess when you think the ends justify the means, there's not much you won't do.
Politics. What does Loki need a blanket for? He was birthed by frost giants. One thing he should never get is cold.
Tell you what, you could conjure me a new outfit. You have no idea how uncomfortable something like this is.
So don't wear it?
I don't even know what we're doing.
Great. That makes two of us. Skip. Conjuring a communal blanket for someone without explicit consent.
And I think if I can get close enough to it, I can enchant it. And it's gonna take me to whoever's behind all of this.
This works. Go, Kermoki, go! Do some badass in mustard diaper. We are here for it. With that being said, if he has this kind of juice in him, why would he wait until now to use it? This would have been super helpful back at the Game of Thrones.
How is he doing that?
I think we're stronger than we realize.
Oh, how I love Marvel in their blah, blah, blah approach to answering important questions.
I don't know how.
You do! Because we're the same!
Much of the premise of this show has been no two Lokis are alike, and now it's betting that all Lokis have the ability to do anything that their variant persons can do. Problem is, though, that even the Lokis themselves seem to forget their existing powers. For example, our Loki is already enchanted, and Kermoki should walk through a portal and escape Goliath.
You'll understand if I don't come out from the shadows. My identity will be safest if you never see my face.
We're in a shark tank.
So for those reasons, I'm out.
You said it's a living thing. You said it's a shark.
I'll find him for 3, but I'll catch him and kill him for 10.
Well, life's a beach, and then you drive.
Hang on.
You'll never find them. Not before she does.
And why is that?
You only want it. She needs it.
That doesn't make sense.